Hey everyone, I want to give you a quick update. I've started this video like 4 times now and I've made a mistake. I keep dropping an F-bomb because I've been on Twitch for a while and I don't have to be censored over there like I am on YouTube. I've got some updates. I got some, I think I owed you a little bit of an update what's going on, and I also have some changes coming to the channel which I'm excited for Twitch and YouTube and my brand, I guess. If you watch my videos here on YouTube and you're looking for the gameplay, I'll absolutely be upfront about it and tell you this is not the video you want to watch. This is just going to be an update on the channel. It's not going to have any gameplay at all. It's just going to be me talking directly to the camera and hopefully explaining some stuff, because the way my brain works, unless I tell people, at least even if you don't watch it, right? Meaning the majority of people, not you, you're watching, but if I don't tell people in a video what's going on, I'll have to answer this question 50, 60, 70, 80 different times, different ways, on Discord, on the comments and videos, on DMs on Discord, which I really appreciate. You know, a lot of people care about this place, and they care about me by extension. And I just want to have the ability to go, hey, look, go read that, go watch that really quick. I'm going to try to make it very quick and to the point, because I've done this video, like I said, this is the 5th time I'm recording because I keep making mistakes or I get off focus, and I'm trying to keep my focus right now. So the main thing is I've been gone for 3 months. I hit a little bit of burnout after doing what I did with Expeditions Mud Runner. I did a video, a series of videos, all 3 videos. I took off a week from streaming, basically, like Monday through Friday I took off, and I just did the videos. I pumped out 3 large videos that did very well for this channel in relation, but I realized I wasn't doing YouTube the correct way, and that's what comes back to the major announcement here. It's not, or news, whatever you want to call, update, whatever you want to call it. I have always, in the last, like, I think I have 3 years now, I've had my YouTube channel going. I got partnered on YouTube about 2 years ago as of October, which is now, it's in July right now of 2024. October 2022, I believe I got my partnership on YouTube. And it's a lot of it because a lot of you people watched some of those videos, and I appreciate it, especially the Star Valor video. Anyway, I wasn't doing YouTube right. I've always considered YouTube, because of the way I ran my channel, to be the junior partner to Twitch, because going live is easy. Anyone can set up their camera, turn on OBS, and play a game. It's not, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not an easy thing. It's not hard, though, either. It's just, it's a lot easier than doing, like, I have a lot of respect for YouTubers who edit their videos really crazily down and put all these smooth transitions and extra artwork, but not full, like, not the latest cream of meme, but, like, you know, like, you see some channels, all they do is they go to, like, what's called cream of meme in my mind, and all they do is put meme after meme after meme after meme after meme all over their videos, and they change the perspective every 5 seconds, and it's just like, okay, it's enough, it's too much. I mean, it's very ADHD. I'm not bad about that because I like that kind of stuff, but sometimes I get sick of it when it's just trying to copy other people and there's nothing original being said whatsoever. But I was doing YouTube wrong. Taking that week off to do videos and then burning myself out on YouTube because I stayed up. I mean, for those videos, I mean, I probably put in like 15 hours of editing, recording, changing things around, but then I played the game another 20 hours to get that point, to all that information out of it, and I extracted it out, and it's basically like a guide, but kind of, sort of. It wasn't as popular as Star Valor, but it's okay, because I know Expeditions Mud Runner is not as popular. I will say this, if you hear a noise, it is July 17th. It is 85 degrees outside, and it's 77 in this room if I don't have this air conditioner running, which is right next to me. And I know you're probably hearing that little bit of a hum. I'm sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. I can't edit it out. I've tried, and I apologize. I just had to make sure I said that real quick. I know we're in the first 5 minutes of the video. So anyway, I've treated YouTube as the junior partner. I got to this because when Twitch made the announcement that they were going to normalize contracts and cut everyone's pay, and which is what they did basically, and then force ads on us to make up for it, I knew things were going to get rocky. And I quickly ran into YouTube. I was already doing it before then, I think about a year before, but it wasn't as successful at all. And I had my Kenshi videos and my RimWorld videos coming out, which were fun. They were for me to play. But when the SSD died that had Kenshi on it, it took all the wind out of my sails. Then I came back again in 2022, and I said, okay, I'm going to do this because I know it's important when you're a content creator or streamer or tuber or whatever you want to call yourself. I try to go with streamer usually. I don't like the term influencer, but I know I am. It's weird. I know, or I knew when they forced all those changes around on Amazon that bad things were coming down the pipe, and it's been absolutely true. Like they put more unskippable ads on, ad campaigns. Google followed suit by going after the ad blockers, and they're doing that now. So if you haven't switched to Netscape, what's it called these days? Firefox, I guess. I almost said Netscape. Yeah, Firefox. You'll probably get unskippable ads all over the place because Chrome is, they're going after the ad blocker people because they want to get that ad revenue. Which, if you do whatever you want to do at your home and skip ads, I'm not going to say you're wrong. I don't believe that having a 35-minute ad pop into an autoplay list as you have it on the extra monitor, and it the sound volume's been at 10%, but it runs up to 100% because of the ad, or there's malware in some of them. They don't police them very well. That I don't think it's bad if whatever you decide to do at your home computer. I've never taken offense, whether it's on Twitch or here or anywhere else. But I'm getting off track, and I know I am. So I got partnered on YouTube. And I took it seriously. The part I got the Star Valor video did really well with the Sweet Transit videos. I came back about 3 months ago, and I did a bunch of videos, mostly Workers and Resources, which I absolutely love. I love that game so goddamn much. And then I had an opportunity to play Expeditions Mud Runner. They gave me early access about a week in advance, which was great. And they said, hey, make your videos, do your streams of it, and they gave us a week to get ready. And that was perfect because a week is about how much time. If you're a dev, which I know they'll never watch this video, but if a dev gives you a week of time and makes you sign an NDA and say you can't show this to anyone, but it can go live 1 minute after we launch the game and people have access, but you give the creator a week of lead time, that's perfect. If you give me a day, a couple days, it's really hard. If we're trying to become good at the game, you can become good, but not really. You have to put all your time and effort into that game, and it makes things a little bit of a nightmare. A week is perfect. I mean, I hate to be the corporate mindset of a week, but everything is a week in corporate America. If you say, hey, can I have that one report? They'll say, let me get to you next week. I hate that mentality. Unfortunately, with content creation, if you want to come from a point of authority at whatsoever, I'm not saying anything bad by that. I just mean if you want to give people accurate information, not authority, if you want to give accurate information, you need a week to play the game for I'd say at least 10 hours to 15 to 20 hours and start pulling some of that information out. It doesn't have to be that long, but it helps a lot. And doing that back 3 months ago when I stopped, I took a week off. I did all the Snow Runner stuff, or Expeditions Mud Runner stuff, and I was happy. It did better than I thought. I was hoping each video would maybe get a couple thousand views. I think all 3 videos combined are something like 12,000, 13,000 views, which is a lot for my channel. And but I burned myself out. I did from Monday through Friday, I did massive amounts of recording, editing, playing, figuring stuff out, which it doesn't sound like it's that much, but it was, in addition to my bad back and some other health issues I was dealing with at the time. And I just said, let me run through my backlog of videos, there was about 22 videos there, and then it was over. And I haven't recorded anything since. And I got all this writer's block in my head, and I had to force myself through it by making this video. And I appreciate, if you're here this deep into the video, tell me your favorite Sesame Street character, and I will absolutely give you an attaboy, attagirl, whatever you want to call it, for doing so. I try to make it 3 sentences in so someone has to expand your comment to see it, or they're going to go, why is he first mentioning Grover or Big Bird or Oscar the Grouch or Cookie Monster, and I love giving people an attaboy. Like I super like I like the comment and I give you a thumbs up, and I love doing that because it's like the people that are this deep in the video, you actually care about this place, and I really appreciate that because not every creator, if you're full time, you'll have some people that say this person is my person, and they, no matter what you make, they'll pretty much watch it. And I'm trying not to abuse that by going off topic too much or getting too wordy, but I am no longer going to stream on Mondays. I'm going to do YouTube on Mondays 100%. Tuesday is going to be for exercising and taking a day away from any kind of work, because I've been really bad about taking time off my entire life. I don't know why. I just don't do it well unless I'm on vacation. Then I go ham. Then I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it. I'll sleep in. I won't touch computer. I won't do any work at all. I don't even answer the phone for someone's like for work. Nope, no, nothing. But if I'm at home and I work from home because I do this, I will very quickly go, let me just do a few minutes of work all the time. No matter what I do, I will find a way to get a little bit extra work in there. And it screws up everything when you're like close to burnout. And that's why I try to avoid by not doing any YouTube the last 3 months. But then I realized, and I really want to say thank you to my my mods, like Lazy, Silky, and Tar especially, for hearing me bat this idea off them so much for 2.5 years now. And I always kept saying, oh, I'll be fine, I'll recover soon. And as I get older and older, and I'm about to hit 44 next month, I realize I'm not going to get a super upswell of energy, and I'm going to act like I'm back in my 20s where I was working like 16 hours a day. I was dating my wife at the same, or my wife now, who was my girlfriend at the time, and I spend time with her for 3 or 4 hours, and then I would get like 4 hours of sleep and get up and do it again the next day. I was perfectly fine. No, that's not happening. That is so not happening. And no matter how much I want it to happen, it's probably my biggest, like, come on, man, you're hitting your middle ages soon. I mean, 40, most people say 40 is your middle ages. I don't think it is. It's like 55. But I know I'm like in there. But no matter what the definition is, I'm like hitting that point where I can't work, 16 hours a day like I used to and hope bad things aren't going to happen unless I want to let things fall apart, which is why I'm making this video. YouTube has always been a second cousin to, or a second fiddler to my Twitch stuff, and I took the step by talking to them and my wife and my friends and my family and everyone else about this way too much, that I was going to stop streaming on Mondays. And it's not a big thing for a lot of you. It doesn't mean crap. I've been forced to take those days off a lot because my back was bad. I'd have insomnia, allergy attacks. My back would seize up and I couldn't actually get out of bed, which is really weird to say. I'm only 43 and I couldn't get out of bed one day for 5 hours. I was stuck there because my back seized up with the discs. They were grinding. The bone was grinding on the bone. If I moved, it felt like someone was stabbing me. And I'm like, oh, I can't move. And so my wife came home. She said, what the hell's going on? And we had to go to the doctor and stuff. And that sucked. Anyway, so I'm taking off Mondays and I'm working on YouTube 100%. So that means more stuff's coming. And I really am excited for that. I really, really am. And I want to say, I told you guys in this video some of what I'm planning. I've already signed NDAs with certain developers I know to play their games and have the video go live the minute they launch on Steam. The video will be waiting there. I don't think I can tell you who, but there's 4 NDAs I've signed with companies to get early access to their game, sometimes months in advance. And when they launch the game on Steam at a certain hour on a certain day, my video will be on that time too. And I've gotten permission from them to schedule the video to go up at that time. And I think that's awesome. I mean, I'm not a huge creator. I'm not. I'm fat, but I'm not like a huge, I don't have a ginormous following. I appreciate if you're part of it. But I only have 50 grand on Twitch and I have 2,000 plus on YouTube. I'm not a big dude. I wish I was, because I like how I treat others. I treat others how I want to be treated. It makes things really, real easy in life and real easy on content creation. I don't look at other people and go, oh, you're too small or you're not worth my time. I don't do that. That's stupid. I hate that stuff. Sorry. I'm getting like an itchy nose from the allergy stuff. I guarantee someone who's really smart is going to be, oh, he touched his face. He was lying. I know that's coming. I know that's coming. Even here, I'm having a good time, though. And I appreciate you watching this deep in the video. I have a lot of stuff I want to cover in the future in terms of content I want to make on YouTube. That does include some YouTube shorts. It might include TikTok. I'm not really sure. But I'm really happy that I get to do this. I talked about it too much to my mods and everyone else, and I waited too long because of some stuff that happened bad in my life. If you know about that $50,000 bill that was hoisted on me without my consent, you know why, at least in a roundabout way. I'll explain it someday on YouTube. I will. I've explained it on the channel. I don't want to go over it again and again and again. I'm trying to forget it, to be honest. But it still makes me a very glacially slow streamer when it comes to making big changes. And this time it took me like 3 years from the end of my streak to now to freaking say, you know what, this place deserves better than it's getting. I like what I do here. I think I made good stuff here, but I want to make better. And that's what this video does. And if I get to point this out and show it to people and they say, what happened to you? Where'd you go? Or whatever, I'll just link the video and say, it's long, but it's every answer you want is in there. It makes my mind go, oh, now we can do the next thing, which is what I've been trying to do now for like 4 days straight, is to record, which I'm about to do in a few minutes because it's Tuesday night and it's about time to get some recording done. And I have a lot of stuff I wanted. There's some videos done, but they're not edited yet. So that's recording, editing, same stuff. I use the term loosely in both ways. So thank you for going this deep into the video. I really look forward to what is going to happen. If you have any questions you want to ask me, you're more than welcome to put them down here or DM me on Discord, which some of you do. And I try to be pretty open about what I'm planning. I don't tell you what content I'm making until I can legally, but everything else, I try to be an open book. I try to be very nice about it, and especially if you're taking the time to care about that kind of stuff. So thank you. Thank you very much for getting this far in the video. I'm kind of excited for the Let's Plays in combination with guides and top things I would do before or after a game started. It's like a triple threat. Maybe if you include the shorts, 4 different things I can work on the channel, and it's put a lot of time and effort into. And I'm not saying I'm a good editor in any way, shape, or form, but I want to learn more, so this will be a good way to do it. Forcing myself to make stuff and have 1 day a week where I just work here and get things done compared to doing it when I have time, which doesn't seem to ever happen. I think it's a good thing. I really do. So anyway, thank you very much. I hope to see you. I'll be streaming. I stream live on Twitch Thursday through Sunday night. Well, when I say night, I mean Eastern Standard Time. It's 9:30 a.m. till 6 to 8 hours later, usually. Those 4 days. I show up late sometimes when my back is bad or my health is bad, or I have insomnia and I can't function, but I try my best. I'm really trying to make this better, because with all the bad things going down in the video game industry, including with Twitch, including with YouTube, including with social media, the world as it is, I knew I had to make a big change, and this is part of it. So thank you. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in the comments. Just telling me how your day is. I mean, I like hearing good news from people on my Twitch channel. Every time someone subs month after month, which there it's like when you pay a subscription for $5 a month. Here on YouTube, you say you subscribe, you mean follow. It's really weird. I'm not sure why it is the way it is, but hey, I like hearing a small piece of good news from you. And you're more than welcome to give me some if you went this far in the video, outside of the Sesame Street thing. Tell me something good in your life. I don't mean a humble brag of, oh, I made $1,000 bonus and I'm going to blow it on hookers and blow. I don't want to know about that. That's not good news. Good news is like, well, I got this new game. I'm going to play it. I'm going to have some fun. I read a good book. I went out for lunch with a friend. We had a drink together. We rehashed old time, that kind of stuff. I love hearing that. I don't want to hear humble brags too much. Yeah, sometimes I do, but not often. I like to hear more like, hey, good news out of your life, because I live vicariously through others since I work at home. I'm not in a work environment. Most of my friends work too much these days to have time because they have families and kids. Like every single friend I have, except for one, has kids now, it seems, and they don't have time for anything, because if they have time, they're doing the stuff with their kids, which is fine. But I live vicariously through you folks by asking for that little smidge good news, which really makes my day a little brighter. I mean, I could turn on the endless news cycle and get depressed within 2 minutes. No, thank you. I'd rather not talk to you folks in comments or on the Twitch channel or in Discord, and it just makes life better. I try to keep all the other stuff at arm's length, all that negativity with like, I don't even want to go into certain topics because it'll just bring out the trolls. That's why I keep my channel religion-free, politics-free, sports-free, and any kind of divisive stuff free. Because I hate being in a room where people are arguing with each other and they're never going to change the other's mind. It's just not worth it to me. That's not at this age. So thanks. I hope I'll talk to you or see you in the future. I hope I can make something fun for you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks a lot, and have a great day, and I'll see you soon.